want to show a really quick video to show you how I alter my 3 spools for the Sew Crafty group on your paper pantry. And so I've got my 3 spools here. I picked these up at Michael's. I think they were $1 something. And then I'm going to turn mine into photo holders. So I had a couple of brushes, these foam ones that were garbage, and so I took the top off, and I'm just going to use the little wooden dowel and stick it and glue it inside of here and then paint them up. So let's get started. So I've gone ahead and painted them all. I just used a white acrylic paint and kind of a tan one, and just kind of did it in a shabby chic mode. So I just dry brushed them with the white and the little handles as well, and then touched it up with the tan. And then the embellishments I'm going to use, I'm going to use some of these paper clips. They're really cute. I'm not even sure who they are by. Let me see. Simply Chic paper clips. I don't know where I got them. And I have some Making Memories crowns and embellishments, and some half pearls here, and some gems, and again some black plastic epoxy buttons and clear ones. I'm going to be using some flowers, and I'm also going to punch out with a leaf punch from these foil tag. I got this from Roxy Fur, and I'm going to punch out some leaf shapes as well. But before I do that, I'm just going to rub on some black Distress ink just in a few spots on the spools and also on the doweling. So I just want to show you what I've done so far. So here's my spool, and then I took some text from a little angel book and I cut it out to the top of the spool, as you can see there, and glued it down and then filed it around the edges, and then I sort of inked it up a little bit with the black soot Distress ink. I put glue on the end of the dowel here and pushed it right in so it's really in there glued for good. And then this is the punch I use. It's a Stampin' Up! Plenty Petal punch, I think it's called, for flowers. So I used the 3 leaf shapes, and here they are right here. And so I folded them in half and crumpled them up, and I'm going to glue them at the base of the spool here, along with one of the flowers from American Rose's flower ribbon. And I trim it around so I just get the rose shape. And then on each one of them, I used a button flower and a little tiny heart gem as well. So I'm going to get those all glued on. So here is the spool. So what I've done is, if you can see there, I added some lace and this really pretty black ribbon that had little tiny almost mirrors in it. And then I trimmed that rose like I said. That crown there is a shabby chic Making Memories charm. And I cut off the little loop that it had to put thread in. And then you can see the leaves poking there, and the little plastic gray button, and the little gem heart. So now I just have to finish up the top. And on the very bottom, I stamped with my handmade by and then my name. So on the bottom of the spool. So here you have my 3 altered spools. They're all very similar, except you can see this one has a black flower, this one has a off-white, and this one has a little gray one. So I've adhered with glue the clips to the front here at different angles, so a person can tuck 2 pictures inside. You might even get 4. You could put 2 on one side and 2 on the other. So that's my finished project. And if you're really interested in this swap or more fun swaps like this, go to yourpaperpantry.ning.com and join up. And this particular group is called Sew Crafty, and this was really, really fun to do. Oh, and I forgot to say, I added a half pearl right there on the top of each dowel. So who would know these were refurbished foam brush handles? They came in really, really handy. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!